I'm Muriel Anderson, and I'll show you a little bit of the technique that I use to play View from Space. Up to tempo, it sounds like this. Now I'm playing this on a harp guitar, but you can actually play it on a regular guitar. This instrument is tuned higher. It's a little smaller here, so put your capo on the 2nd fret, and then you'll be in the same pitch as I am. Also, I tuned the 6th string down to an octave from the 4th string. So the first technique, I'm not using the 6th string, so that won't be an issue, but as we continue along in the song, you'll find that you'll need that tuned down. So let's start with this. It comes from that technique that I learned from Chet Atkins, and it's basically playing one note as a harmonic and playing one note as a regular note with a finger. And what I'm doing is a little bit different from that technique in that I'm playing one harmonic note and then I'm playing 2 notes with my fingers. The first note is an open string harmonic on the 5th string, and the way I get that is I touch that 5th string with my index finger, the pad of my index finger, just exactly on that 12th fret line. So that will be the exact halfway point of the string if you measured it exactly on that line. So that's why I want to touch it, but not push down, just touch lightly so that it allows the string to vibrate actually on either side of the string. So everything is done with the right hand here. I touch with the index finger, and behind it I pluck with the thumb. So that thumb just plucks behind the finger to get that. And it actually doesn't matter whether I leave the finger down or let the finger up. In fact, I get a little bit more sound if I let the finger go. It doesn't have to go immediately after. You can take your time and release. So it's a great thing where it rings whether you have the finger down or not after you pluck it. Now, at the same time that I'm playing that, I'm going to lay these fingers down so that they're in position. So just lightly let your ring finger touch the 2nd string and let your middle finger touch the 3rd string. Then they will be in position. So I can play that, and then just one at a time draw the fingers away. So that'll be the middle finger and the ring. I'll just do this on open strings first to start just looking at the right hand technique. And then after I do that, I'm going to move to the next set of strings. So I'm going to touch exactly on the 4th string and let my ring finger rest on the 1st string. So just my ring finger will be ready in position. So I'll play that harmonic now on the 4th string, just barely touching. Now this time the ring finger plays first, and then the middle finger after it on the 2nd string. So I've just reversed the order of my fingers. At this time it's middle finger first. The next time it's the ring finger first. So that gives it a little bit more interesting sound to reverse the order there. Now I'll keep that pattern going throughout the piece. If I were to do it on open strings, it would go to the next string, the 3rd string, and then I play that same ring middle, even to the 2nd string, then ring middle. So it's funny, even though I've already played the 2nd string as a harmonic, I come back and play it again with my middle finger. However, I'm going to be fingering with my left hand here a D9 chord. So it's just a D chord, leaving the 1st string open. That leaves that add 9 or the 2nd, D2. And so then when I do that pattern, I have harmonic, ring middle, or middle ring. Now it's ring middle. And then when I go to the 3rd string, I'm going to move up 2 frets with my right hand. The reason for that is I'm fretted here with the left, and now the new halfway point, since I'm fretted, is on the 14th fret. And then I keep the pattern going and move up 1 more fret, and that's where this halfway point is. Since I'm fretted on the 3rd fret, then it'll be likewise up the same number of frets higher than the halfway point here. And then coming back down, It's a little easier coming down. I just do one harmonic, one note, one harmonic, one note, one harmonic, one note. So there I'm just doing the harmonic, and then with my ring finger behind, I pluck an open string, harmonic, open string, harmonic, open string. Each time that open string is an adjacent string to the harmonic I just played. So the whole pattern now. That's what I do throughout the piece, and it's just slight variations of that as I play the piece, and then adding melody notes that develop into the whole song View from Space. I'll discuss this technique and many others in my 50 Right Hand Techniques DVD course, so you might be interested in taking a look at that. And if I get enough requests, maybe I'll show you a little bit about the second part, adding the melody notes to that. Because I started off writing this piece as a duet, and in fact recorded it with John Doan with two harp guitars, one playing the melody and one playing this ostinato line, this line that just continues depending on whatever the chords are. And then when I add the melody notes, that melody was the part that John was playing, and later on when I was playing some solo shows, I figured out a way to put all the parts together and recorded it that way on the CD with Tierra Negra, the New World Flamenco CD. So anyway, that's just a little background behind how I've used this tune, and let me know how you're doing with it. And if you want me to show you some more, just send me a line, let me know, I'll show you a little bit more on that.